It's Ezekiel Witt, Manhattan, Kansas. He was 13-4 last year. And we are ready to scrap, Coach.
Hey, check out these our officials' new shirts. Pretty sharp.
Yeah, they're kind of getting with the times, maybe.
Yeah.
Just look good. Big 12 shirts.
Yeah. So you got Ezekiel Witt, two-time high school state champ in Kansas. Trevor, state champ in Iowa.
Trev's trying to work that near cradle there and then drops off that now down to that low single.
He's in a good spot here if he can come up and finish. Nice shin whizzer from Witt. Gets a stalemated.
That was, we'll talk about this at some point through their national duels. But that's the only time these guys have been on the mat so far. With their journeyman getting, well, not journeyman canceled, but the UNI portion of it with some travel delays during that government shutdown.
Yeah, that was hard, man. You get to halfway there and you can't get there. Nice shot, high crotch, ends up by Witt. Tries to dump him down, cuts across to the double. Anderson doing a nice job with the counter, trying to sit around, elevating his hips. Anderson trying to sit over that ankle. Witt doing a good job trying to keep it too high, but here he comes. Oh, good.
That was a good scramble.
Yeah, both guys doing a good job there.
Anderson so close to scoring. Witt kind of jumping over the top. Now Anderson's still in good shape with that single up in the air, but Witt does a good job with that whizzer, bringing him right back down to the mat.
Yeah, that shin where he's got a good shin where you can tell he's been there many times. Now trying to kind of elevate over, but Anderson needs to come back up with it. He hasn't been able to do that. He's trying. Limp arm out maybe here. Nope. Good job by Witt. Good defense. Coach Schwab saying, go again, Trevor. He's been in multiple times now to the leg.
Yeah, Anderson likes being right here and dragging guys down under him. But Witt obviously knows that. These guys, ooh, a little, kind of like a little fireman's almost shot all the way through it.
Yeah, kind of duck fireman. Yeah, he can wrestle.
Yeah, just 25 seconds left here in this first period.
Takedown be big here. Anderson likes this spot. Nice shot by Witt. Almost in. Good sprawl by Anderson. Coming around, trying. Oh, he likes it. Anderson likes it here. He likes this whip over. Oh, almost had it too. You know they were waiting on that.
Yeah. Yeah, he's real good there. He's caught many a foe there in the past few years. Trying to run that corner and then maybe load him back up and toss him to his back. But
claw ride. Witt goes right to the claw ride here. It's like he doesn't want to let him go. Throws in a leg. Trevor Anderson trying to work under the leg. Going to try to lift it up or get his hips over top. Probably a stalemate position here, I'm guessing.
Yeah, problem with that position, if you're a UNI Panther fan, is that riding time's still going when it's
35 seconds in one situation. Riding time could be a big factor in this match.
There you see Coach Schwab, Coach Pugh. Speaking of Coach Schwab, it's Schwabblehead giving out bobbleheads of Coach Schwab today. Gave out 700 of those things, Coach.
I got one in the drawing, man. I got one. Nice sit out, turn in by Anderson. Gets out. 46 seconds riding time for Witt.
Yeah, both guys collar ties on their knees. Don't see that real often.
Really kind of got a similar style here.
Witt staying down on that left knee, and
nice
a real
shot.
quick attack.
Nice, sneaky, savvy attack here to the leg. Anderson blocked in the crotch.
Gotta be careful of the danger, neutral danger call there, and he's fine now. Now he's just elevating Witt, trying to scooch in behind him.
25 seconds. Now Anderson looks like with an advantage. Still scrambling. Gives 3. Did not give anything. 5 seconds.
Well, it sure looked like he gave the 3, then threw it, then kind of wiped it off, didn't
Yeah, he did. Wow, this is tight, man. Witt wants neutral. Witt wants neutral.
Yeah, good little scramble here.
Looked like he might have had 3. So we're sitting there 1-0 Anderson.
Now Witt goes neutral here, interesting. Of course, Anderson pretty good on top.
Now he's giving himself the best chance to win the match. He's almost had a takedown earlier.
Both guys on their knees now. Well, sure looks like Anderson kind of wants to get that underhook on the mat and kind of force Witt over, but Witt's having nothing to do with that. On that head hard, now a good snap.
Anderson likes this spot, got the underhook. Now Witt into the, trying to get some pressure here, tries a little throw.
Witt's dangerous upper body. He was a Fargo Greco All-American. He can throw a little bit. Under a minute now in the match. Both guys in the under and over here. No separation.
Nice misdirection.
Yeah.
He's throwing everything at him, man.
Witt's picking that pace up now.
Anderson back with the underhook. I think he's a lot safer with that underhook. 25 seconds left. Nice dunk. Oh, wow. Anderson catching him.
Can he hold him there? I don't know if he can hold him there. Now Witt's got a body lock.
Oh, man, 10 seconds. Crazy finish here. Witt in deep.
Now you're 5 seconds.
Trying to trip. Oh, he gets it with 3 seconds left. Wow. Wow, doing a little dance.
Boy, that could have went either way. Witt ends up getting the takedown. Beats Anderson 3-1.
Big takedown, and he didn't want to go down. He knew he needed a takedown to win the match. North Dakota State kind of was on the wrong side of a dominant dual loss from Wisconsin, and sometimes that's a dangerous scenario because you want to come in and prove yourself after something like that, and they got off to a good start.
133 pounds, Julian Farber, University of Northern Iowa, number 16 in the country. He's going against Tristan Daugherty, and he is number 29 in the country, and it shows number 30 on the screen there, so we'll go with that. Bartonville, Illinois, good wrestling in Illinois. Daugherty is a NCAA qualifier, got 6th in the Big Ten last year. Wrestled at Buffalo before he transferred to North Dakota State. Farber, Bon Air, Georgia, one of those Southern wrestlers, and boy, it's, we say it every year, the wrestling keeps getting better in the South.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost feel embarrassed to say anymore. It's good. It's good in the South.
Yeah.
Farber, 2-time national qualifier. Yeah, through the years, the record with UNI and North Dakota State's pretty lopsided in UNI's favor, but North Dakota State always wrestles hard. Those guys are always in shape. They're coached well. Speaking of which, Obi Blanc, I think it's his 2nd season, head coach at North Dakota State. He was an All-American back at Lock Haven back in the day, then transferred to Oklahoma State. 4-time NCAA qualifier. Made 5 consecutive national teams in the freestyle. That Obi could wrestle.
Farber in on a single. Trying to turn the corner, picking the leg up. Gets the far ankle. Gets our first takedown of the meet.
Yeah, just solid, methodical wrestling right there by Farber. Cuts across, covers the other ankle, gets his 3-point takedown. The rest of North Dakota staff, Scott Mattingly in his 3rd year. Willie Miklas. Everybody likes Willie. It's his 1st year. He was a 4-time All-American.
Yeah, he was good.
Missouri and Iowa State.
boy,
yeah.
Southeast Pope.
Yes, sir. And then Colin Purrington is his 1st year. He was an All-American at Nebraska.
Yeah, they got a good staff.
You bet. Absolutely.
Oh, nice 2-on-1. Looking for a tilt here. Tilt would be big here. Kind of blow it up. Farber looked good in Tulsa for the most part. I think he's riding tough. 42 seconds riding time already. Nice job, savvy wrestling here.
Daugherty really needs to get a new start here, and he squares up, but he does not get his head out to get that 1-point escape. So Daugherty's going to go right back down underneath Farber. Officials today: Eric Eckerman, lead official. Secondary official is Jacob Frias.
We got some veteran officials here today.
It looked like Farber's trying to work a little bit of a tilt there again, but he's just keeping Daugherty off kilter enough that he can't quite get his knees under him and get that weight going back into. Well, now he's starting to build up.
Be a big right out here. See what happens here. Nice roll, scramble. Farber holds on.
Yeah, so as time expires, Farber's got 1:39 riding time and a 3-0 lead heading into the 2nd period here.
Farber goes down.
Coaching staff for University of Northern Iowa, Doug Schwab, 16th year. Can't hardly believe it's been that long, but it has. Randy Pugh, assistant coach. That's his 25th year. Drew Foster, 3rd year. Drew Foster, national champ. And the new guy, Ian Parker.
Yeah, Ian
1st
Parker.
year.
Excited about him.
Great addition.
Nice escape by Farber. But yeah, great staff. Drew Foster, national champ. Ian Parker, man, that guy's in there working out every day.
Multiple times a day. Good with the athletes. You know, they did add heads up for Northern Iowa adding a director of operations this year, first time ever.
Man.
Cale Happel.
Long overdue.
And Cale was an All-American last year for the Panthers.
Now here, Farber got to be thinking major decision here. Get another takedown. You're right there. And as we talked about earlier in the broadcast, that's what North Dakota State's got to avoid.
Yeah, that's exactly what Farber's got to be thinking. Coach Schwab, hey, we need to get a takedown here, and then we can decide if we want to ride him a little bit more, try to turn him, maybe cut him for a major when you've still got a whole nother period to go. But that right out, well, the doctor gets now dinged for stalling, so that's a point. Or is that the warning?
No,
well, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Not quite on the board yet, but it should be 5-0. If I'm doing my math right, Coach.
Yep, that's right. Daugherty got to be careful. He's wrestling that edge.
Yes, he is.
Again. Nice job by Farber. Just keeping the pressure on. 29 seconds in the 2nd period. Still after him, man.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Good head shot there. Trying to force that underhook. Farber's picked it up a little bit here.
There's another stall call. Nice job by Farber. might throw the brick here.
Yeah, I don't know. Did he run out of time? That's, I think, the question in the coach, where he definitely got the stall call.
No takedown.
Waving off the takedown. Daugherty looked like his hand might have been out on that tarmac anyway. But that's going to be 6-0. Daugherty's going down.
Yeah, with riding time it'd be 7, but Farber needs to, go get another takedown or tilt him. Wouldn't be surprised if he cut him here, but we'll see.
But Daugherty's got to stay active here. He's I think the next one's a 2-point stall if he's not active here in the third period.
On the edge again. Farber definitely been the aggressor here.
Good snap by Daugherty there. But just no action behind it.
Here he turns Farber around. That'd be nice shot. Seemed like they're on the edge all the time wrestling.
Yeah,
this
it
match.
sure does. Almost the entire match was right on that outside circle. And with just 50 seconds to go here, obviously North Dakota State trying to hold off Farber and not give up that major. Farber needs that one more takedown to secure that major decision for the Panthers.
This is big. This is big both ways. Nice shot. And Farber's in. Coming up with it, trying to reach for the far ankle.
Well, it got the double whammy because on that shot he got dinged for stalling again, so now it's 8-1.
So it is a major decision here then with the riding time. I don't think Farber knows that yet.
Got that cradle locked up, but now that Daugherty gets that arm out, they're definitely not going to give anywhere near a takedown.
Looks like it might end here. Farber coming up, cross. Gets it. Oh! Does score.
And time is out right now. Let's see if he gets the 3, and he is going to get the 3.
So we had 2 matches, both big score at the end of each match.
So after 133 pounds, UNI Panthers 4, and
yes, they do. Well, Corey Land, he had a big win against, and he is talented. When he gets on a roll, he's hard to stop.
yeah, I think that might have surprised some folks. I don't think anybody that knows Corey Land, that probably did not surprise anybody. That guy is dangerous, can wrestle. Just gave up a 3-point takedown, but got right back out for a 1. But he's dangerous, can score from a lot of different positions. Ooh, maybe we didn't have control long enough. It looks like Coach Schwab's going to throw a challenge brick out. And that's what they will discuss. And it did kind of look like in real time to me it was a takedown. It was quick. Last few years, I mean, it's toss a coin. You know, what we think and what the officials think and what they see. And I know they have some different angles for sure, but
usually with Land, there's going to be a lot of scoring.
Yeah.
So
be a lot of points on the board by the end of this one. Well, since we have this little break here, let's talk NCAA wrestling national duels. And I'll be honest with you, when I first heard that come out, great idea, but then I heard the date and I go, you know, I'm kind of lukewarm on it. Well, after watching it, I think it's great that you had everybody out, the best teams in the country, right away, and then you're going to have the best teams in the country in March.
Yep. Now, I think the date worked as good as it could because almost everybody was there except Penn State.
Right,
so
right.
It worked out good, and it's going to be in Tulsa again next year. After that,
and that challenge was upheld, so Olsen gets his takedown. 3-1 Olsen. Still very early in this first period. Land trying to run that angle down and
shoots him off the mat.
a couple years ago, a year and a half ago.
Yeah, you don't hear too many from Alabama coming to a major college to compete, but you know, when you get somebody like Corey Land that does, others might follow, you know.
Yeah. Crowd doesn't like that call. I think they want another stalling call against North Dakota State. Land is the aggressor for sure, but they look like they were competing out of bounds there, I think. Little duck action by Land.
Olsen really hasn't done a whole lot, but he's doing a good job holding off Land at this up to this point at least.
Yeah, I just don't think you're going to be able to just to keep wrestling that style with it either not getting scored on or some stalls coming. Now landing on that single. They're right on the edge of the mat though again. Olsen with that whizzer.
Tries to sit around. Land's got to get his right arm across.
It's starting. And there it is. That was some stick-to-itiveness right there, Coach.
That was, man. Stand with it till you get it. Big takedown now. Instead of 3-1 behind, you're ahead 4-3 after the first.
A good job by Land getting that takedown right towards the end of the first period. Just covers both those legs. And he's going to defer over to Olsen. Olsen will go in the down position. Land also pretty dangerous in the top position.
Oh yeah,
Coach.
he likes to turn you. I think we'll probably see some efforts here to get some back points instead of letting him go.
You can't tell what's quite on the back of the singlet. That's West Gym. That's a West Gym silhouette there, if you can see that. It is real cool.
Love the West Gym. But hey, McLeod, I like it too. Nice roll by Olsen. Land follows.
Now Land's gonna have to work up above that waist, and he does, to avoid the stall call. And now Olsen flat on his right hip. And Land trying to go to work here. He'll work all sorts of bars here. He'll work bar arms. He'll work tilts. Got a ton of offense from the top position.
Yeah, Olsen on his stomach. Got to build a base or you're going to get called. Right in time, building up. Minute 25 right here.
And you could see official Eckerman holler at those guys to both improve. You got to improve your position.
Legs comes in, crossbody ride. Crowd getting loud.
Well, under 30 seconds to go. Land's definitely looking at the right out, but he still wants to get some back points. Crowd loves it. Another stall call against Olsen, so now it's 5-3.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in that position on your stomach, it's going to happen. There's not much effort to get back to your base here.
Yeah, when Land's got your leg there, figure forward. Now, you've got to crawl forward and get those hips back.
Yeah.
The first one,
yeah.
when you're just on your hip, you've got to work up off your hip.
Well, Land goes down. Nice changeover, comes to his feet, gets away. He's not that far off from a major if he can get a score here soon. Double underhook by Olsen.
Now be careful here. You saw what happened in the 125-pound match right at the end.
Right.
A little upper body.
Nice job by Land. Snap down to a leg. Kick out by Olsen. Get called for stalling. Another point. Obi Blanc is not happy.
He's not going to be happy there. And I understand that to a certain extent. I don't know what else you do there. The problem is you're going out of bounds.
Yeah, you're kicking out of bounds.
Yep.
That's right.
Everybody kicks out in that position, but if you kick out of bounds, boy, you're by the book, you're stalling.
I don't think you're going to win this one, Coach. Don't get a penalty. Well,
yeah.
No.
Well, he got the warning anyway.
The warning, yep.
And he earned it. He earned it. He let.
Sometimes it's worth it. Get it off your chest,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah.
How many team points you lose in your day? You didn't lose
not
that
very many, but man.
A lot of warnings.
Yeah, every point counts. So
yeah, 100%.
if you get one, that makes a bad difference. You don't want to do it again, man.
So back to action and Land up 7-3, 2 minutes of riding time. That's just about locked in. But he's looking to build here and get that major decision.
You know, sometimes coaching, man, you get all wound up and I had to tell the staff, hey man, if I skid up, you just grab me. And we've seen Swab get grabbed a couple times. By Pugh or somebody.
I think Drew Foster and Pugh actually picked him up and carried him back off the mat, 100%.
Now you said something about Pugh, what, 24 years did you say?
I think it's his 25th year, you know.
How many assistant coaches, D1 coaches? I mean, that might be.
You know what?
We're looking at a record, maybe.
I mean, I'd have to look into that, but I can't believe there's any assistants been more than 25 years.
No, it's awesome, man. Does a great job. Nice shot by Corey Land. In deep, reaching for the other side. Needs to get him. There it is. There's three. Good job.
So Land with a three-point takedown is going to make it 10-3. Riding time is going to make it 11-3, so you have to get a ride out here to keep that major decision.
Yeah, that's sometimes tough to get a major after you give up the first takedown, but he's been on it. He's been on the go since then. So nice job, Corey Land.
Corey wants the crowd to get into it a little bit more. And with that victory by Corey Land, Panthers go up 8-3 in the dual meet. We're headed to 149 pounds. You are watching UNI and North Dakota State Wrestling. Well, it depends on if you look at the Intermat and the Flow, 16 and 12 are those two rankings.
Max Petersen, Jr., former state champ. Nice shot by Rahnavardi. Brings a leg up, looking for a trip. Nice job right here. Got to finish though. Petersen staving him off so far. Squaring up. Yeah, might have saved himself right there.
Yeah, now Petersen's back where he can actually compete. He's got his hip right on Rathjen's head on the mat. Good attack by Rathjen. Equally good defense by Petersen there. Petersen is a junior from Byron, Minnesota. Placed 8th at the Big 12s. Rathjen, NCAA qualifier, transferred from the University of Iowa. He's a couple-time high school champ in the state of Iowa, 2-time Fargo runner-up.
Kind of got the old school tights out there.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. I think it said, you know, had like a brand name under it, so I think it's not like the tights like, you know, back in the day, like in the 60s and 70s or 50s.
I love those things.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. But it sure does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's cool, man. I liked them. I thought we could slide easy on the mat.
Once again, we're wrestling right on that edge of the mat again. Rathjen with an attack there.
Ooh.
And a nice little...
almost a headbutt there. Unintentional, but...
It was head-to-head. See if Rathjen's okay. Looks like he's just fine.
Nice little drop in on the ankle. Oh, dude.
Oh, he's hurt. No, something happened there, didn't it? Something happened there. I think he did get hit in the head right there. I think Frias is telling the backup official saying to stop it, didn't he? I'm looking in the background there.
Something went wrong for sure.
Well, it wasn't his head. I think it was his shoulder. And Rathjen is in some pain.
Yeah, something's definitely wrong here. Trainer coming out.
Yeah, that's Frank Baker. 5 years now with the Panthers. Excellent trainer. But Rathjen is in some pain right now.
Yeah, you hate to see that, man. You can take a loss, but man, getting hurt, and that's the worst, man. See if we can see what. Nice. Can't really.
Well, he was in on that single, and Petersen hipped in just a little bit. And he turned down right away. So you're going to see right there, turned down right away.
Yeah, he did.
So not sure exactly what it was, but it sure looks like right shoulder area, and that's where Frank Baker's kind of rubbing that right now.
And I'm not sure, did they call off any back points?
Yeah, I mean,
I think the other official, second official,
he was saying it right away.
Yeah, right away. Knew something was wrong.
So we'll see how this plays out. If Rathjen can continue. Frank Baker shaking out Rathjen's arm and shoulder there. You know, the only other thing I'm thinking of now could have been a stinger.
Yeah.
You know, where
yeah.
It just kind of went up your arm and shoulder.
Well, it looks like he might continue. He's probably used his injury time.
So the officials now are reviewing this, and this is a tricky little situation because you can see where he bails out there when he's in on that shot. So I can understand no near fall, but
right.
Boy, you almost have to give the takedown there, don't you, Coach?
Yeah, I would think so. Well, at least it doesn't seem like it's dislocated or anything like that. That's good news.
No, that's pretty sad when you're hoping for a stinger, right?
Yeah,
just some severe pain and that's it. But it's we'll see how it plays out here. Hopefully he's got the strength back in there and feels good. I mean, he looks like he's getting back in the game here.
Well, it's the first period. We got 43 seconds left, and would that even affect the riding time? He's got 13 seconds riding time.
Good shot of Drew Foster, national champion for University of Northern Iowa. Boy, that was a fun year watching him wrestle.
That was
athletic, just change of direction. I mean, come on.
He can still go, too.
Yes, he can. Yes, he can.
Yeah, man.
Well, it's still fun because, you know, you've got Keck guys still in the room, and then Lujan still comes in occasionally, and you get those 3 guys going. That's like an all-star meet.
All 184.
Yeah, yeah. And above all, 3 top-tier young men, just super guys, all 3 of those guys. So the officials are still, well, they're talking it over now with North Dakota State coaches.
Looks like still 3-0. So they gave him the takedown, and then it stopped. 1 second of riding time. So they went back and looked. You could tell he turned away, gave up immediately. So
now with him taking that injury, though, now it gives Petersen choice of position now. But in the whole realm of things, instead of 7-0 or a pin, you know,
right. So it's 3-0 Petersen. He goes down. 55 seconds left in the first period.
Still sorting through everything, making sure everybody knows, coaching staffs know what's going on here. So 3-0 Petersen, 1 second of riding time. Because of the injury time, Petersen gets choice of position. And he's right to his feet right away and out.
Petersen, he's a strong kid. Gets up right away, now 4-0. Shot by Rathjen, nice shot. Good takedown right on the edge. Beautiful.
Boy, so that tightens the matchup. 4-3 now. Really good shot by Rathjen there. And now he'll go right back on top. Still 42 seconds left in this first period.
Yeah, no kidding.
Petersen, nice job, gets to his feet. More or less just a release there.
Now 5-3, 30. Be a big takedown for either guy if they can get one here. Sneak one in with 15 seconds left.
No doubt would be huge. Either way, only 10 seconds left. See if anybody pulls the trigger here. And that's how the first period's going to end. Pretty eventful first period. 5-3 Petersen. He's going to get choice. Deferred over Rathjen, so Rathjen gets away. You know, tighten this thing up even a little bit more.
Now Rathjen, you know, he's got to score early. Yeah, there's the injury.
Yeah, and he almost looked like he was tapping out there too. You know, he was hitting the mat. So I'm not so sure why we were on our back for 20 or 30 seconds when somebody's injured. But I guess you can always back up and watch it on video, right? Just in case.
Rathjen up to his feet.
Yeah, and he's out for his 1-point escape. 5-4 now.
Nice high crotch action. Petersen. Oh, we got
They call potentially dangerous. I think Rathjen actually had Petersen's leg kind of bent to the side. Well, no, it was the other way. It was right there, and it was bent off to the side. And I'd rather err in the side of caution there. Keep these athletes healthy.
We got a scrap going here, man.
Pretty good fake there by Rathjen, but you got to follow that up. Unless he's just trying to get some timing down on Petersen. Riding time not going to be a factor, at least to this point, 3 seconds. Now we're right at a minute left in this second period. Petersen with a good snap. Yeah, pace is slowed just a little bit here, Coach.
It has. Rathjen in again. Petersen doing a nice job squaring up.
Real good hip pressure there by Petersen. Good defense. Squares those hips. Rathjen getting to those legs, though. And that's what Coach Schwab wants him to do. Just trust yourself. Might take you 7 shots, but you're going to finish 1 or 2 of those and try to win this match. Short time here in the second period.
Now Rathjen, when he got the takedown, he was in on an ankle. He was lower.
Yeah.
So he's got some, Petersen looks like strong hips, so he needs to get in low on his shots.
Yeah, Petersen real thick, low to the ground. So now you've got a 5-4 match going into the third period. Petersen choosing down. Rathjen's got some skills on top. Let's see if he's going to try to ride him here. Boy, Petersen right to his feet and out.
Now 6-4. Rathjen picking up his pace here.
We're on that edge. If we force him out, probably going to get a stall call. They're calling that action. But there's been a ton of wrestling right on that big circle right there.
Rathjen needs to keep doing that, keep pursuing. Down by 2.
Good snap by Petersen. Doesn't shoot behind it.
Rathjen got to follow that up. He's snapping the head. He's got to follow it up.
And there's some good hand fighting going on. But nobody's attacking after they get their opponent off balance. So there's a stall warning.
1 minute left. Got to pick it up.
They're actually still trying to take some ground in on a shot, but Petersen once again squares those hips.
.44 seconds.
It's going to come down to the wire, I believe, again here.
Yeah, it's up to Rathjen here, man. He's got to pick up the pace, and there he is picking up the pace, but he just cannot get in deep on Petersen. Petersen doing a good job squaring up his hips.
I mean, another quality shot might get you a point, but one there. So now it's 6-5, but only 23 seconds to go.
Well, we've seen 2 matches right at the end. We'll see if we got another one.
Crowd getting into it. Rathjen back in on a shot. Petersen good defense. Under 20.
Petersen now trying to come around. Looks like he might score. Switch by Rathjen.
If Petersen just holds him there 4 or 5 more seconds, he's going to get the victory, and he will.
149 pounds, Max Petersen.
So Petersen's 6-5 victory over Rathjen will tighten the duel up. Panthers now up 8-7, heading into 157 pounds. You're watching Panthers for the Panthers. I think a lot of folks thought they were going to see probably Gavin Drexler today. He's an All-American for the Bison last year, but did not make the trip. So obviously he's not going to wrestle, did not weigh in, not even in the building.
Nice fireman carry by Gallardo. No, nothing. Nice job by Rahnavardi fighting that off. Wow. Still in deep with a wizard. A body lock almost.
He does have a body lock over there on the edge of the mat. But Rahnavardi doing a good job with that wizard, just putting enough pressure on that, and really looking to get out of bounds here. He's kind of in a bad way. Rahnavardi is, and they're out of bounds. But that was a good attack by Gallardo.
And maybe Drexler, your best guy's not in the lineup, but you got a 4-time state champ filling in, freshman. And you know, now, even if he's redshirt, you got 5 events you can participate in, so he could still be redshirt. I like that rule. You get a chance to participate.
Yeah, that's actually, NCAA did a good job on that rule, for sure. And the bigger thing is when you send these guys to open tournaments, they can be attached, so you can actually, pay for their travel and if they need a hotel or food.
There's that fireman again. This time he converts.
Real good attack by Gallardo there. And right into a claw right and a trapped ankle.
Somersault by Rahnavardi. Almost got himself in trouble there. Deep waist, hard deep waist here. Gallardo, crab ride. Rahnavardi jumps over. Nice reversal.
I think Gallardo felt a little too safe in there. Pulled him back, pulled Rahnavardi back on top of himself. He's going to work a little tilt action.
Rahnavardi looking for a cradle.
Well, he sure is. He's got it locked up.
He's got time.
And then he's going to switch off into that claw ride, but real hard to turn a guy in a cradle there in the first period when everybody's still fresh.
Rahnavardi not letting him go. Jumps over. You know, 4-time state champ, sometimes you're so dominant on your feet as a freshman, you're not, you haven't been underneath that much. Yeah. And it might be the weak point of some of the best freshmen that come into the college level.
That's a good point. I think most coaches would say that's what they have to work on the most. Because now you're wrestling grown men just like you, and it is hard to get away from a real good rider. Now Rahnavardi getting a little bit high on his ride there, but he's still got that trap ankle. Now he drops off that near cradle, and he's got it locked up.
He hits it. He goes for it. There it is.
Brings Gallardo through. Gallardo scrambles out of it.
Rahnavardi still holding on.
Great wrestling by both guys. Now Rahnavardi on his back, but he's still got that reverse single there.
5 seconds. He'll take the stall call.
You bet, take the stall call.
1 second. Gets a stall call, but he doesn't give up any points. 5-3. We got some great action
I
here.
think you're going to see 4 more minutes of this great action. Both these guys can wrestle, and they're both great scramblers.
Rahnavardi locks up the cradle, gets back points, and then gets reversed. That was great. That was a great period, man.
So action-packed first period. Rahnavardi getting choice. No,
here we go.
Gallardo,
yeah, he said let him go. So
deferred over there. We're going feet.
6-3. Rahnavardi in. Oh, he can't get flattened out.
Yeah, he's cranking on that near ankle, pulling that up and trying to break Rahnavardi's lock.
Gallardo really trying to inch around for a score. Rahnavardi hanging on.
Gallardo pulling up on that elbow, doing everything he can to break Rahnavardi's lock there. And if he does, he'll spin around for a takedown.
Rahnavardi pulls it in. Then gets busted down again to his base. Oh man, there's some power there from both guys here. Rahnavardi pops his head out. Now Gallardo really trying to sit around. Nice job by Rahnavardi. Savvy getting his head under.
That's where he needed to be, was under, but he needed to elevate that. And through all that great wrestling, no score. But these guys are laying it on the line. This is a good match right here. Rahnavardi up right now 6-3. And this match is flying by. Second period, half over. Rahnavardi with 44 seconds of riding time.
Nice job. Rahnavardi trying to turn the corner. Oh man, looking for a knee tap. He's got a big underhook. Snap down to the leg. Coming around, but Rahnavardi has not given up the takedown yet.
It's not
Hooks
yet.
the leg, and now he's coming in. This is awesome. Oh my God.
No, but Gallardo's got a cradle locked up.
Nothing.
And Rahnavardi's going to try to push him off the mat. There's still no score, but great action again.
Wow. This is awesome, man. Right here, looks like Rahnavardi had him, but he locked. Gallardo locks the cradle up. No score in all that scramble. 15 seconds.
Good snap by Gallardo there. Another good snap. That's going to close out second period.
Oh.
Right at the end. He's still firing with Rahnavardi up by 3 and with 44 seconds of riding time.
Gallardo goes, or first he says down, but then he changes his mind. I think he's seen the 44 seconds riding time and just said, hey, I'm going to go neutral. Man, it's been some great action here. 2 periods. Let's see what the third holds the night right away. Nice shot by Gallardo, upside down. Rahnavardi scrambling, whizzering. Got the shin whizzer.
Yeah, both of these guys, it's almost just torture trying to finish on them with the whizzers and diving under and grabbing a leg, but it's great wrestling.
Now Rahnavardi tries, he tries. Oh man, takedown, beautiful. Now he's building up some riding time and he's 10 more seconds.
Oh, he's running him over in a half right now. Rahnavardi was, or he thought he was.
Oh man, this is crazy. This match a long ways from over. He gets enough riding time, and now Gallardo looking for a reversal. Rahnavardi probably looking to try to get a stalemate here. Holding on for dear life for that leg. Gallardo wants to stop. I think he's really gotten stretched out there, man. That was kind of dangerous position.
Yeah, so 9-3 Rahnavardi does have 1:17 of riding time, but I'm with you, Coach. This thing's far from over. Both these guys are real dangerous.
Gallardo could win, or Rahnavardi could get a major. Who knows?
Yes.
It's crazy.
Now Gallardo up to his tripod, trying to fight that claw. Gets the claw off, but Rahnavardi's still got a double, and we're going to drive.
Nice
Gallardo
job, Rahnavardi.
And going to try to expose him to his back. Does not. Gallardo does a good job of going back to his belly there.
Hey. You got a real talented freshman here with a savvy senior.
Just an action-packed 157-pound match here.
30 seconds, Carol.
Just about a half minute left in the match. 9-3 Rahnavardi, but I don't think anybody feels 100% safe yet.
Well, it's 10-3 with riding times.
Right.
Nice job. Rahnavardi's hanging on the leg. He's going to get called for stalling probably because he had to let go. No, now he's back on. So he's getting called for stalling.
Yeah, that riding time going to stop then from that point of that call. But now it makes it 9-4, but just 11 ticks left in the match. So 9-4. Gallardo right up to his feet.
There's that roll. Almost looking for a Granby. Gets a reversal. Time running out. Almost gets a takedown.
Holy cow. That got waved off, and that was right at the, the second after the match was over. So Rahnavardi will hang on. Will win the match 10-6. That will keep the Panthers in the lead 11-7 in the duel. What a fun match that was. That was excellent. Excellent wrestling. He is a redshirt junior from Indianola. Former Big 12 champ, round of 12 in the NCAA tournament.
Secoy, Tyler Secoy.
Tyler Secoy is a Columbus, Georgia. So we got a couple Georgia guys in
we
here,
do.
right?
3-time state champ, 2-time Fargo All-American.
Redshirt freshman. See Downey ranked number 7 in the country. In on a shot on Secoy.
Nice job. He's trying to get in, trying to be able to get close enough to step over that leg or sit under like that, get him upside down. Now he can get closer to stepping over that leg. Secoy looks pretty strong right in there. Feels pretty comfortable, looks like. Downey pretty savvy in here, though, man.
Yeah, I think Downey's in this position at least 3-4 times every match.
About to come out. There's got both ankles. There's a takedown.
Good shot and just a methodical, solid finish.
Here's where Downey's dangerous. Gets that 2-on-1. He'll tilt you. Here he's looking for it. He wants to roll under.
He's stuffing that left elbow real hard, trying to cut under and get some near fall.
He's still got it, man.
Yeah.
He wants him to come up to a base so he can hit it, and there it is. Yeah, he's tough here, man. Blows open matches when you start getting these back points.
So he's got his count. That's going to be 4 near fall.
Yeah, no, it's kind of his trademark right here.
And right back to that cross wrist on top.
Secoy trying to avoid it, but man, he goes right back to it.
Well, he's going to be up 11-0 now, and if he gets one more turn, this is going to be a short match.
There he goes. He's in position. Secoy said, I'm going to get up and get out of here, man.
Yeah, enough of that down there. I'm going to at least get to my feet.
But he can do it from here, too. He can take it from here to the mat to the tilt. If he can catch that arm, 2-on-1. He's looking for it. Oh, nice roll. And he gets one. Nice job by Secoy there.
Yeah, it really was a good return by Ryder Downey, but Secoy, real good job on that little Granby, getting out for one, and then runs Downey out of bounds. And North Dakota State coaches now are saying, "Where's our stall call?"
Big period for Downey, 11-1.
Well, you imagine if it's Secoy's choice, he is not going to go in the down position, I would imagine. Well, you can't, and Downey can't relax there at the end of the. Secoy going to wrestle this whole period all the way through it. Can't relax there. And
Secoy defers. Downey might take top. We'll see what happens here.
He's talking to Coach Foster there.
Downey takes neutral.
And they're going feet. So obviously major territory right now, but he's looking to get a technical fall, if not a fall here for Ryder Downey. Secoy looking to try to scratch his way back into the match here. Secoy, 3-time champion, Georgia, 2-time Fargo All-American.
Yeah, that's big. Oh, nice throw by Downey if you can get him to the mat. Drops down to the single. Nice job. Gets 3 takedowns, so now you got 14-1. Stalemate.
So Downey 14-1.
One more tilt, match should be over.
Yeah, might have a little blood time with Secoy, it looks like. Maybe get a nose plug there, it looks like. Just about halfway through second period, Downey up 14-1 and in the top position. Minute 41 of riding time. So is Coach Swab telling him to work for his turn or cut him and go take him down? What do you think?
I think he's talking about let's get one more turn and get out of here. Now, if you're Secoy, you want to bust up to your feet. You don't want to stay down there and get your arms tied up.
And he does a good job of getting to his feet.
Here it is.
Secoy does.
Still looking. There it is. Brings him back. Secoy does have his hands free, though, which is much better scenario. Tries to hop over. Captures an ankle of Downey's. There, Downey gets it free. Downey reaching across, wants that far arm.
Secoy doing a good job of keeping that right hand. Well, that's the problem, though. When you start fighting hands, then you get one of those wrists captured. But Secoy does a good job of getting to his feet and getting out for his 1-point escape. And that's how the second period's going to end. Downey in control, 14-2. Riding time locked down. Well, I shouldn't say locked down yet, but Secoy will go under Ryder Downey to start the third period. Downey right off of that claw ride. Secoy doing a nice job in his last few attempts of at least getting to his feet.
No, he is, man. He's learned from the first period can't get my arms tied up.
So Downey will release Secoy 14-3 now. Takedown and a ride out would be a technical fall. But right now he's got I'll never say you have a major locked up, but looking in really good shape to get a major decision here. A little bit of a throw by again by Downey. Does not get Secoy to get through all the way.
Nice snap down. Downey and go behind. Looks like he's going to get takedown there. He does. Has a nice snap down all the way to the mat. Now he's 17-3. If he rides him out, it's a technical fall. Or do you cut him and try it again?
Boy, I think he tries to ride him out here. Oh, no. Okay, there you go. I should have waited one more second. He just put him up on his feet. He's got 30 seconds to get a takedown and get that technical fall. Secoy gets warned for stalling. Downey back in on a leg. Head in between.
10 seconds.
Might get Secoy in danger here. He got a 1 count. He's got to clear that top leg to get that technical fall, and I don't think he's going to quite get it, and he does not.
18-4.
Panthers will get another major decision. This one now by Ryder Downey over Tyler Secoy. That will move the dual meet score 15-7. UNI Panthers. This is his high school career in Waterloo, 3-time state champ.
Now Max really had a great high school career right here, local, and he shoots right in on Simma's leg on the single.
But 4-time place winner, 3-time champ.
Yeah, you take it. Pretty
yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
Good career, man.
Absolutely. And pretty much growing up, he won everything, Triple Crown winner. I'm guessing he's wrestled thousands of matches before he even got in college.
And Simma, a 4-time finalist in Kansas, 2-time champ. Round of 12 2 years ago. This could be a fun match.
Yeah, I think these guys are similar. Both pretty good on top. Both pretty long and lean.
Nice shot by McGonagle, but Simma's good here. He's sitting around.
McGonagle trying to build a little bit of height there, but Simma's got both those legs almost crossed.
Simma rolls him through.
Rolls him through, that's right.
Still scrambling.
Good stalemate call by official Eckerman there.
McGonagle been the aggressor so far. See if Simma gets going here.
Now Simma ranked number 19 in the country. McGonagle not ranked currently, but sure could be by the end of the year. Yeah, interesting matchup here. Like I said, they wrestle pretty similar leg shots. Both pretty good on top. Now Simma's in on a shot.
Nice job by Simma. Looks like he's stepping over that leg. He needs to get his head out. Putting him upside down, trying to get him in danger.
Got to clear that top leg, and he does, and that's where he gets that 3-point takedown. And oh, now he's right in that leg turret.
Well, he needs to elevate that leg. Looking for the tilt, and there it is. You can tell him and Downey wrestled each other. They're both hitting the same. And man, when you can get some back points, it really opens it up.
Yeah, it sure does. With the 3-point takedown and a 4-point near fall, boom. You know, 2.5 minutes in the match, you're up 7-0.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, you can get back in a match real quick,
Sure,
right?
Sure. Simma needs a big right out here. 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. Nice job by Simma.
Yeah, he grabs that near wrist and keeps driving over it. A lot of pressure on McGonage's hands and head there. So good period for Simma, up 7-0.
Now McGonage's really, high school-wise, so good on top. We'll see if what he wants to do here. Looks like he's going down. Here's Simma hitting that, or after that tilt.
Quick start by McGonagle. We can get reset here. Right, real quick, right up to his feet. Now a little switch action.
Nice job by Simma, breaking him down. Looking for another tilt.
So Simma now with that little bit of a ride out in the second period is up over a minute of riding time. Again, another good job getting to his feet. That's where, coach, you get tripped down, and I get that mat return, but you can't go to your hip.
Right.
You know, you got to finish back in your base right there so you can continue to wrestle. Now easier said than done, obviously.
And you know, here we are again. You got a freshman, talented freshman with a senior with a lot of good experience and pretty savvy on the mat.
Simma now up over a minute and a half of riding time.
And that's where you can't be if you're North Dakota State. On your stomach, gonna get called for stalling if you can't get back to your base.
And then not speak of the wear and tear, just being under a guy that's just constant pressuring you.
For sure.
Wears you out. So Simma now just started to work that cross wrist a little bit. Still looking for that tilt. 40 seconds left in the second period here. Now up over 2 minutes of riding time. And on the restart, 28 seconds left in the period. Ton of mat wrestling here in this one so far.
Time McGonagle trying to get to his feet. It's a little switch action. Nothing going. Broke down again. Flat. Looks like Simma's going to ride out this period.
So, Coach, what would you do? Would you even ponder putting Simma back on top for the ride out? And
I wouldn't. I'd get on our feet and
score some more points.
Yeah.
So 7-0 Simma, 2:47 riding time.
And Simma does take neutral. So a match like that, McGonagle might never get a chance on time. You know?
Yeah, that's always the thing. And then especially looking back on it, I mean, you didn't get your 1 point escape, right? And you might not get in your best position.
Yeah, and that is his best position. Does have a nice shot again, but Simma really has been pretty good at squaring up and countering that shot, sitting around. We'll see if this one is any different.
McGonagle deep there, was getting a little bit off to the side, but did a good job of coming back across Simma's body. Got that 3-point takedown. So now makes it 7-3.
Oh, Simma gonna have to really go back to work to get the major. 7-3 is 8-3 with writing time. Get the writing time locked up. But here we talked about McGonagle gets his chance on top. This was his best position through high school. Really dominant. See how he does here. Yeah, he likes that leg.
Yeah, trying to get that boot in. Got that power half. Riding time is locked, but McGonagle cranking on Simma's head right there. Simma's trying to get one of those boots out. McGonagle getting a little bit high there, and he falls off the side. Simma's going to get his 1 point escape.
And in on his shot right away. Nice job, Simma. Takedown would be major decision.
Yeah, Simma in pretty good shape here. But he's got to clear that head out. Getting real close. Now he's going to rock back to his left hip. He's going to get a danger call, so he's going to get a takedown right there.
Catching
and then he puts McGonagle on his back.
And there we end it. It's going to be a 12-3 decision. Jared Simma.
So 174 major decision by Simma over McGonagle. That will push the Panthers lead now in the dual meet up to 19-7. Heading into 184 pounds. You're watching Panther and Bison Wrestling. And let's see, I know the North Dakota State waiting a couple guys. They're going with Andrew McGonagle. Redshirt freshman, Williamsburg, PA. State champ out of PA, man, you know he can wrestle. That's got some outstanding wrestling.
Nice job by C.J. Walworth. Nice go behind. Now sucking him to his back, trying to get some back points.
McGonagle trying to keep that base, but boy, C.J.'s got that little head lever action going now. Gonna slide it off into a bar arm.
Hey, what, North Dakota State, you look at their lineup: Georgia, Tennessee, Illinois, Kansas, Wisconsin, PA. They're everywhere.
Obi Benson getting some frequent flyer miles in, isn't he?
He is.
He's recruiting nationwide, and you really have to anymore, Coach.
Yeah, for sure. You know, the Panthers, we got Georgia in our lineup. We got Alabama. What else we got? Kansas.
Yeah, Kansas. Pretty heavy Iowa team, though.
Gunderson is Wisconsin.
Yeah, Gunderson, you bet.
Awesome.
Right there.
Oh, yeah.
Start and stop right there. And speaking of Parker, this is C.J. Walworth wrestling the weight that Parker owned for 5 years for the Panthers. Walworth, real physical wrestler. Athletic, quick. McGonagle looks pretty athletic himself. Well, just a straight-on shot, but almost blows right through McGonagle. But now he's got to climb up that single leg. Now he's going to reach out for that ankle. He's going to bring him back to the center of the mat, which is not a bad move.
Now get him in, bring him in farther even. Turn him around, trying to get a trip. Oh, nice job there. Nice change of direction. Good job by McGonagle, though.
Walworth needs to get that knee even higher there. He's just trying to twist him down.
And McGonagle fought that out pretty hard. Still neutral.
Yeah, go ahead.
15 seconds. This be a big takedown if Walworth can get his arm through.
He can almost cover that other leg, but just can't
there
quite
it is.
get
Oh, nice job, McGonagle.
Yep,
He takes him off the mat as soon as he got his arm through.
Yeah, just not even really an elevator, just all hips and upper body. Just
power.
Make sure he does not get the 3. But Walworth will have that 3-1 lead and 40 seconds of riding time heading into the second. Hey, there's Parker Keckheisen right there.
There he is, the champ. First time he's been in here in a dual mate. He hadn't been in the uniform for 5 years, right?
Yeah, probably feels a little
weird.
weird. But got to. Still in the UNI wrestling room, working on his international career right now.
Oh.
Now Walworth going right to that cross face.
A lot of good pressure there.
Walworth, 2-time high school champ in the state of Iowa. Pretty good record last year. Got dinged up a little bit during the season, but it was 8-1 last year. Looks like we have a little equipment malfunction here. McGonagle needs, they put a little piece of tape on that headgear, so he's ready to roll. There's Obi Blank.
4 years assistant at North Dakota State before taking over 3 years ago, I believe.
Well, what hasn't changed is they wrestle hard and they wrestle pretty smart.
Nice sit out switch action, gets his point. CJ Walworth, 1:03 riding time.
Yeah, so McGonagle now going to tighten this thing up to 3-2. Walworth been in on a couple good shots, but McGonagle's defended one of them spectacularly. Walworth trying to run that corner down off that snap. McGonagle having nothing to do with that. Now he takes his shot.
Nice long shot, but he gets in deep. Walworth trying to sit around. McGonagle in pretty good shape here, but he's got to keep adjusting. Trying to get his right arm out and across. He does have his leg trapped, putting him in danger here.
Under 30 seconds in the period.
Oh, now McGonagle's in good shape here. Looks like he's ready, about to score. He doesn't have his right arm out. 10 seconds.
Boy, now you just have to hold on like for everything you can if you're Walworth. Now he's got him in a little bit of danger.
Wow. Wow. Woo, he dodged the bullet there. Walworth dodged the bullet there, man, for a long time.
So he defended one. McGonagle defended one. McGonagle wants that challenge. He's saying, throw that brick. And coach goes, I don't think we're going to do that right now. So now Walworth gets choice. He's going down. Third period. Just a 1-point lead. Now riding time under a minute.
Nice job by Walworth. Gets his one.
Yeah, nice job in that short sit. Then he goes, clears a hand. A little cross push action and a little hip heist. He's out.
Yep.
So 4-2 Walworth. Walworth actually snapped McGonagle right into his own leg, but now he's in a front headlock. trying to get around that corner. McGonagle's got Walworth's elbow real tight there, and that will be a stalemate.
Walworth, man, you don't want to wait around. Just go get another takedown.
Minute left in the match. 2-point match, could still go either way. But you're right, Coach. I mean, one good attack here, you can assault this thing away. For Walworth.
Yeah.
Good attack from McGonagle.
Yeah, he take the lead.
And a right out.
Yeah.
That's a victory. It's now down to 30 seconds.
Oh, he can't back off.
Yeah, that's going to be a stall warning.
Yeah. Can't back off there. Got to circle in.
On Walworth.
That's a mistake.
So McGonagle in on a shot. Walworth defends it.
He's getting the action. Oh, nice job by Walworth shooting back in.
McGonagle on all fours there. Walworth just squeezing, hoping that those ticks go by, but there's still 12 seconds left. Still plenty of time.
Yeah, we've seen
for
this happen.
Yeah,
with no time left.
And he's going right off the whistle.
You can't let him shoot 2 or 3 times in a row.
Walworth in that front headlock, and I think he's going to be able to hold him there, and he will for the 4-2 victory. So at 184, C.J. Walworth of the Panthers wins 4-2. That will extend UNI's lead in the dual meet 22-6. You're watching UNI and North Dakota State Wrestling, native out of Baraboo, Wisconsin. He will wrestle Delvin Wosley from North Dakota State. He's a junior from Hammond, Wisconsin. So a couple Wisconsin guys going at it here.
Yeah. They probably know each other.
And Wosley was 7th in the Big 12s last year.
Nice shot by Gunderson, straight on shot. Gets a single, picks it up. Looking for his trip, there it is. Got to get his hands, got to get both legs. Wosley doing a good job fighting it off, scrambling around. Gunderson. Gotta get his head under.
Yeah, getting that head under, and he does. Well, Wosley trying to lift in the crotch there and elevate Gunderson.
Wosley trying to get that foot free. Sitting around, but we're going to get a stalemate here.
We are. Yes, we are. So pretty good action, both guys. Wilson's a junior, so these guys would have had to been on a Wisconsin team together at some point.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Had to have some history.
Wosley doing a good job tying up your wrist. That's so frustrating. Try to get your hands free and get a shot off. Here he goes again. Right into a single shot. Good job. Does get him lifted up. Gunderson upside down, locking up in the crotch. Wosley trying to roll him through. There it is. He does roll him partway through. Wosley coming up on top, getting in a pretty good position here. 3-point takedown, trying to get some back points.
He's got that far elbow trap. Now maybe looking to work a little crossface cradle action, but he's got that Gunderson has to clear that far elbow.
Yeah, he's got to get that hand off, which he finally does.
And a big 15 seconds here for a ride out or an escape by Gunderson to get on the board here. 3-0 Wosley.
Oh, wow. He's got some back points here.
Looking for near fall, and he's going to get at least 2, and that's what exactly was, a 2 count.
You can tell he'd been there before. Yeah. He likes that spot. So Gunderson in a hole here, 5-0. Instead of going down, he defers. Wosley says, I'm going down.
So caution on the bottom, a little before the whistle. Gunderson to cover again here.
Gunderson trying to get in a crab ride, got the legs on. Wosley gets out of there looking for a reversal, gets a reversal. Now he's going to work again on top. He wants that leg. There's that leg again. Puts the legs in. Yeah, he's real comfortable on top here. High thigh to his back, and there it is again. Wow.
As soon as he breaks that lock, he'll get his 4, and he does. So Wosley up now 11-0. Up over a minute of riding time.
Yeah, one more big turn like that, match will be over. Here it is. He's looking for it. Oh, he just taking him over.
Yes, he is.
Wow. Very impressive match for Devin Wosley. Match is going to be over here. Technical fall.
So Wosley comes out tech fall against John Gunderson, 15-0. That will bring North Dakota State a little bit closer in the dual meet now, 22-11. And you are watching Panther and Bison Wrestling. Last match of the duel. Wyatt Vollker, redshirt junior from Manchester, Iowa, going against Shiloh Jones. He's a redshirt freshman, Boise, Idaho. Vollker last year, 197. And obviously is nowhere near 197 right now. I think he's going about 2.5 bills.
Yeah, no, he made his mind up after last year's season. I'm going up. And he really worked hard, put on some weight, got stronger.
Vollker ranked number 14 in the country. Jones unranked, but that is a big dude.
Yes, sir. Boise, Idaho.
He's
Fargo champ in Greco.
Yeah, and so you might not, but you might see, because Vollker can wrestle a little Greco too.
World medalist.
Yes. So you may see something, and you may not. But
is it U20 world bronze?
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't no joke.
Vollker dropping to a knee, kind of reaching for a single leg. Jones doing a good job of keeping that head right in the middle there. You're going to have to get through that head if you're going to score on him. Almost like it's welded on. It's not moving at all.
Even when you pull on it, don't see him move.
Right.
Yeah, I think North Dakota State will feel a lot better about this meet than, the earlier one they had with Wisconsin. And I think they competed most of the weights and won a few. Upset the first meet of the match. You know, you got to feel better. You want to feel good about something, and progress is a big thing.
Right. Just straight double there by Vollker. Too far away.
You and I would also feel a lot better if they win this match. You know, close it out and go on to the next. Always want to feel good going into Thanksgiving break or Christmas break, you know, feeling good about things.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanksgiving coming up Thursday. Guys will have a little bit of time off. Get recharged a little bit, get a good meal, maybe bring back some leftovers from home. Yeah, Jones trying to take a little bit of ground here, but nobody took a ton of risk in that first period. So we're going to go into the second period. Knotted up at zeros. Vollker's going to go down to start the second. Vollker building up, gets that short sit out. Jones does a good job of following. Now Vollker up to his feet, had that lock broke, I thought.
Jones, he don't want to let him go.
He does not. And Vollker does a good job of peeling those hands and getting away for his 1-point escape. Yeah, heavyweight's transformed, hasn't it? I mean, it's there were years and years, well, when there was no weight limit.
Yeah.
You got some just ginormous guys that really couldn't maybe wrestle that well, but you couldn't do much to them.
Yeah, a lot more athletic, you know, since.
Man.
Nice shot by Vollker. Beautiful job.
Yeah. That was almost like a little duck double action.
Yeah. He didn't look like a heavyweight there.
No, he's still got those 97 skills. So Vollker up 4-1 now. Yeah, but you hit the nail on the head. These heavyweights now, oh my goodness. Athletic is all get out. Good technique. Good shape, you know. Now Jones drops to a knee, takes an attack. Re-attack by Vollker. And just going to push Jones out of bounds.
Yeah, I think the biggest difference here, heavyweight, you take a shot, you want to make sure you don't get stuck underneath these big guys, because that makes it a lot harder, tougher on you. So
15 seconds left here in the second period. Vollker up 4-1. But Jones will get his choice in the third. And that's how the second's going to close out. Riding time will not be a factor, or at least right now is not a factor.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot. So now Vollker starts on top. Jones trying to build up. Quad pod. He's coming all the way up. Trying to get all the way up. Breaking that lock, and he is out for his 1-point escape.
Oh, nice low single by Vollker. He can finish this. He's in good shape. Great job.
Yeah, that's. I don't care what weight you're at. That's hard to defend that little low ankle shot. Holy cow.
Now 7-3. Big difference here now. 7-3 spread. And a nice reshot by Vollker. He's on a roll here. Got a lot of momentum. 10-3. All of a sudden, you're looking at.
Looked like Jones might have rolled that ankle just a little bit there when he was going out of bounds. Grabbing that right ankle.
Yeah, he did. You can tell he's hurt.
Got caught under him a little bit. That's a lot of pressure, a lot of weight going on that ankle.
Vollker finding his groove right now, you know. A couple nice takedowns.
Yeah, that's the thing with Vollker. I mean, he's got good technique, got good quickness. Built himself up with hopefully the power now. So, and it's a little bit different. I mean, heavyweight's a little bit different than any other weight class. There's a certain style there a little bit. Now it's starting to change more and more. All these 97-pounders, you know, bouncing up to heavyweight. There we got Coach Schwab, 16th year.
National Coach of the Year last year. Wow, what a great year Panthers had. Set the all-time attendance record in here twice. Oklahoma State and then Iowa State. Man, that was loud. Oh, man.
Those were a couple great duels.
Yeah.
Couple great duels. Yeah, well, Jones, I don't know if he's going to continue or not. It looks like, well, he's limping pretty bad. Yep, he's not going to be able to continue.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's November. You know, you don't want to take a chance of making it worse. So, well, maybe he is. Looks like he is continuing.
I think they were calling the choice of position, probably, right?
But it is 10-3.
Yeah.
I know there's a fine line there. You know, you don't want to. The meat is out of reach.
Yeah, and he's wrestling right
and
now
he's
almost on
one foot.
Yeah, boy.
I get it. He wants to continue. He's a warrior. But
so Vollker there now for his escape there. And you can see Jones just trying to stay on a knee. He's just trying to get through the match, fighting as hard as he can. Huge respect there. Vollker going to try to spin around for a takedown. Nice job by Jones, reaching out for that single, but he's not going to be able to defend it. And then Vollker now gets another takedown. Still 30 seconds left to go in the match. Jones going to stay down on that knee. And I think he has to because I don't think he can hardly walk, Coach.
Yep. Now 17-4, 22 seconds left. One more takedown. There it is, 20-5.
So Wyatt Vollker will get the technical fall over Shiloh Jones. 20-5 to finish that off. And hopefully the coaches and trainer, well, Shiloh's still going to try to walk over and shake Coach Schwab's hand, which is classic. You know he's hurt. So the Panthers are going to win the dual meet 27-11. Interesting duel. I think Coach Schwab, I don't know. Well, I do know he's not going to be happy with a couple of those matches that he thinks the Panthers should have won. But we will talk to Coach Schwab shortly as soon as he makes his way over here. Final thoughts on the duel, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, it was, first meet of the year at home. Always the early meets. It's a starting point. It's not where you're finishing. You know what you find out. You need to work on some stuff and get better at this or that, and that's what you do. So it's always good to get a win, and that's where we're at. 27-11. UNI gets the first one.